Emmanuel Macron arrived in Rwanda on Thursday, seeking forgiveness. The French president is hoping to reset relations after years of Rwandan accusations that France was complicit in the country's 1994 genocide. Speaking at the Genocide Memorial in Gisozi, Macron admitted that France could have done more to prevent the killings of 800,000 Tutsis and moderate Hutus.
Seuls ceux qui ont traversé la nuit.
Only those who went through that night can perhaps forgive.
Pardonner. Nous faire.
And so could give us the gift of forgiving ourselves.
De nous pardonner.
Macron's visit follows the release in March of a report by a French commission of inquiry. It said a colonial attitude had blinded French officials, and that the government bore a serious and overwhelming responsibility for not foreseeing the slaughter. But the report also absolved France of direct complicity, a point made by Macron.
Les tueurs qui hantaient les marais.
The killers who stalked the swamps, the hills, the churches,
n'avaient pas le visage de la
did not have the face of France. France was not an accomplice.
A Rwandan report found that France was aware a genocide was being prepared and bore responsibility for enabling it through its continued support for President Juvenal Habyarimana. It was the shooting down of Habyarimana's plane, killing the president, that unleashed the 100-day frenzy of violence. Macron's visit is the first by a French leader in more than a decade, but the streets of the capital Kigali were devoid of the flags and fanfare that usually accompany a high-level visit. Rwanda's President Paul Kagame has previously accused France of participating in the genocide, but said last week that the French report meant a lot. Rwandans may not be able to forget France's role, he said, but they could forgive.